Imagine this. Your mother-in-law storms into your living room, points at the door, and screams, "Pack your things right now. This is our son's house, not yours." Your husband, your supposed partner, stands there like a statue, saying absolutely nothing. No defense. No, Mom, stop. Just silence. That was me, Elena, staring at Vivian while my heart hammered. They thought they were winning. Even popped champagne that night to celebrate kicking me out. They never once checked whose name was really on the deed. But when my lawyer finally opened his mouth in that room full of smug faces, everything flipped. And trust me, they never saw it coming. Before we continue with this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for updates. It started innocently enough, or so I told myself. Marcus and I met in college, fell hard, married 5 years ago. From day one, Vivian treated me like I was borrowing her son. Such a modest background, she'd say with that tight smile, like it was a compliment. Richard just nodded along, never correcting her. The house? I bought it myself. My grandmother left me enough to put a down payment on a gorgeous 4-bedroom place before the wedding. I put only my name on the deed, quiet protection just in case. Marcus knew. He shrugged and said, "If it makes you feel safe, fine." I thought it was paranoia. Then came my promotion. Bigger salary, more confidence. Suddenly Vivian's comments sharpened. She'd rearrange my throw pillows like she owned the place, sighing, "This could be so much nicer if it were really family money." Have you ever forced a smile while someone slowly claims your home? Then one evening she crossed the line completely. She handed me an empty suitcase, eyes gleaming, and said, "Pack your things. This is Marcus's house now. Time for you to go." And Marcus? He just stood there, silent. Again. But what I did next they never expected. I stood frozen in my own kitchen, suitcase dangling from Vivian's manicured hand like a trophy. She barked again. "Pack. Now. This is Marcus's house. Our family's house." Richard hovered behind her, arms crossed, nodding like he'd rehearsed this. "Marcus?" He stared at the floor. No eye contact. "No, Mom. That's enough." Just nothing. My pulse roared in my ears. Betrayal tastes like copper, doesn't it? I could have screamed. I could have cried. Instead, I felt something colder settle in my chest. "It's fine," I said quietly. Vivian's eyes lit up. Victory. She shoved the quitclaim paper across the counter. "Sign this, dear. Make it official. We'll even help you load the car." I took the pen. Their smiles widened. That night they uncorked champagne in my living room. Toasts to finally having the place to ourselves. Laughter echoing off walls I paid for. What they didn't know, I'd already spoken to my attorney. Twice. And I wasn't signing a damn thing. The next morning I didn't leave. I texted them all. "Family meeting. My lawyer will be here. 10 a.m. sharp." Their reply? Smug emojis and "see you then, sweetheart." They had no idea what was coming. They strutted through my front door at 10 a.m. like they already owned the place. Vivian's smirk could cut glass. "Ready to sign and go, Elena?" Richard carried a fresh stack of papers. Marcus trailed behind, eyes down, guilt radiating off him in waves. I stood calm in the hallway. No suitcase. No tears. Just me and the man in the sharp suit beside me. Vivian laughed. "Still playing house? Cute. Sign it, or we'll drag this through court." My lawyer stepped forward, voice steady. "Actually, Mrs. Vivian, Mr. Richard, this house was never Marcus's. Deeds in Elena's name alone. Purchased with her separate inheritance. Recorded before the marriage. Community property? Doesn't apply here." Vivian's face drained white. "That's impossible." Marcus finally spoke, voice small. I knew. The room went dead silent. Then my lawyer cleared his throat, papers rustling, and said, "The quitclaim you pressured Elena to sign last night? Completely invalid. Coercion, duress, courts throw those out every time." Vivian's mouth opened, closed. No sound came out. My lawyer kept going, calm as ice. "And because you trespassed, removed personal property without permission, and caused intentional damage during your little champagne celebration, we're filing for immediate possession recovery. Plus compensatory damages. And punitive, if the judge feels generous. I pulled out my phone. Hit play. Their voices filled the room. Vivian's triumphant, finally, the house is ours. Richard's laugh. The clink of glasses. All recorded. Hidden camera caught every smug second. Vivian lunged for the phone. You can't. Too late. Marcus looked like he might throw up. Elena. I didn't mean. I cut him off. Save it. By that afternoon, they were the ones packing. Boxes. Suitcases. The whole humiliating parade. And Marcus? He got divorce papers delivered the following week. Sometimes revenge isn't loud. It's just the truth, spoken clearly. They celebrated too soon. Champagne flutes still warm from their toasts when reality hit like a freight train. From pack your things screamed in my face to watching Vivian and Richard haul their own boxes down the driveway while neighbors pretended not to stare, justice doesn't always roar. Sometimes it just quietly shows the paperwork. I walked through my empty house that night. No more rearranged pillows. No more snide comments. Just silence. And for the first time, it felt like peace. Truly mine. Never assume you hold the power until you check the title. Literally. Protect your assets. Trust your gut. And never let someone's silence cost you what's yours. If you've ever been betrayed by the people who were supposed to have your back, drop your story in the comments. I read every single one. Like if you'd stand your ground like I did. Subscribe for more stories where the underdog flips the script. Hit the bell so you catch the next twist.